The restaurant buzzed with a Friday night energy. I felt happy. I felt alive. It was my first date with John, a charming man I met through a mutual friend. The soft lighting cast a warm glow on everything. It made me feel safe. I was nervous, yes, but excited for what the night held. John was running late. He texted to say he was caught in traffic. I didn't mind waiting. I took a sip of my wine, savoring the moment. It was then that I noticed him. A man, sitting alone at a table in the corner. He was shrouded in shadows, but I could feel his gaze on me. He didn't look away. His stare was intense, penetrating. It sent a shiver down my spine. I tried to ignore him, focusing on the entrance. I hoped John would arrive soon. John called. He's not feeling well. He's so sorry, but he has to cancel. I looked up, startled. The man from the corner stood before me. He was tall and slender, with piercing blue eyes that seemed to see right through me. "I'm Alex," he said, extending his hand. I couldn't help but overhear. "Mind if I join you?" His voice was smooth, hypnotic. I hesitated. Something about him felt off, but I didn't want to be rude. "Sure," I said, feeling a strange mix of curiosity and apprehension. Alex wasted no time in filling the silence. He spoke with an unsettling passion about the supernatural. He told me stories of haunted houses and ancient curses. He described rituals and incantations. His stories became increasingly disturbing. I felt a knot forming in my stomach. Each tale seemed to weave a web of darkness around us. The restaurant, once warm and inviting, now felt cold and oppressive. I tried to steer the conversation to lighter topics, but Alex always brought it back to the macabre. He seemed to revel in my discomfort. His eyes glinted with an unnatural light. I felt a chill run down my spine. Alex suggested a walk in the nearby park. It was late and I knew I should go home, but something compelled me to agree. Perhaps I was drawn to the danger, to the darkness that seemed to emanate from him. The park was deserted. The trees loomed over us like skeletal giants. The air was thick with the smell of damp earth. I felt a growing sense of unease as we walked. I wanted to turn back, to run, but my feet seemed rooted to the spot. "Do you ever feel like you're being watched?" Alex asked, his voice barely a whisper. He pointed to a shadowy area beneath a willow tree. It was the darkest part of the park. My heart pounded in my chest. And then he smiled, but it wasn't a kind smile. It was cold, predatory. I knew I had to get away from him. I turned and ran. I didn't look back. I could feel his eyes on me, burning into me. The next day I received a text from an unknown number. "You shouldn't